Catherine Legg made history with a 17th place finish, the highest finish a woman has had in the Cup Series since Danica Patrick took 17th place on November 5th, 2017.
In
What a race from Legg.
in
Oh, yeah. What?
a Live Fast Motorsports car.
Yeah, in a Live Fast Motorsports car. Now, I do have to say, I think Legg deserved the top 10, if not a top 15. Because if you look at the pit stops that she had, her average pit stop was with a development pit crew. And they averaged 16 seconds a pit stop.
Yeah, and in almost the worst equipment on the track.
Yeah.
This is the highest non-super speedway finish for Live Fast Motorsports slash BJ McLeod's team, which is pretty impressive in its own right, even if the team hasn't been like super terribly long lived. And even just to add in, obviously, like, she's racing part-time. She doesn't test or anything like that. Like, her crew during this race was saying, damn, if we could go test with this woman, she'd be badass right off the trailer. Like, that's a direct quote from the team of, like, if she goes full-time, if this is her pace at Indy in a bad car, I mean, that's, and we've talked about how she's gotten caught up in bad luck on a lot of these incidents.
Yep.
Things have been blamed on her that have not necessarily been her fault, but also
William
Sawalich. But also acknowledge that in such a bad car, there's only so much you can do pace-wise. If this is a result you're getting at Indy in that car, like, road courses are kind of an equalizer in NASCAR, but this is the Brickyard. This is a big oval. And if you're running pace-wise, probably back end of the top 10, obviously minus pit stops and some other stuff, watch out. Yeah, and this also wasn't like a luck on the last few restarts type thing. This was pace all day.
No, she was, yeah, it was like she a badass driver already, dude. Imagine if she was full-time. Cracked and goated.
Yeah, I mean, definitely progress too, because her last couple finishes have been getting increasingly better too, but to see this,
she got her first top 20 like 2 races ago or something like that in Chicago.
Yeah. And then to see this at an oval is and it's an oval that she's familiar with, sure, for running the Indy 500, but like
not in a cup car.
No, exactly.